It's fun being weird. It's fun being weird. It's fun being weird. You should try it sometime.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of B.R.A.N Weekly. I hope you're liking the new transition so far. Few changes we made. I'm wearing new technology because my old mic has been busted, so I have to wear this from now on. And I'm really loving the new monitor setup back here. Now, you might not notice, this monitor also detects what kind of mood I'm in. It's almost like some kind of mood changer to what I'm about to say here. I have some cards here to see how this works. Okay, watch this. Brian, you just got jury duty! Brian, America adores Will Rawlins, then Mike Garcia, and George Whiteside for Congress. Brian, the existent guy is looking for you. He's here for a lie detector test. Brian, this bit is over. Time to look at today's top stories. We don't have any that. Wait, what is going on here? Get my agent. Halloween is on its way, and don't blame me about this. You've been seeing a big abandoned building that has not been used for a very long time. Probably like an old building that used to be owned by Lowe's, Costco, or Sam's Club. And now for like a decade later, that building's starting to get a little funky. Now don't ask my word for it. Spirit Halloween is always there on the double. Well, except for this camping ad from SNL.
We don't see a dead-end town.
We don't see an abandoned Kmart.
We see a spirit. A spirit Halloween.
They totally get the plot point of what Spirit Halloween's all about. Finding abandoned buildings that have been consulted from a committed crime or something, and then turning it into a Spirit Halloween shop for only 6 weeks. Not to mention finding exact costumes that are much suitable against the copyright law. And what's the point about hiring a pedophile whore at this Halloween shop?
Hi. Hello? Before I ring you up, are you over 18 years old?
No.
So I am not legally allowed to talk to you, so let me grab one of my associates to help you out, okay? I'm sorry. Looking me good, though.
Well, don't ask me about that guy. And don't blame me about this, cause the stuff that they put out are seemingly priceless. After putting this fake commercial on SNL, Spirit Halloween itself decided to pay them back by taking on a popular Halloween name and posting it on X. Irrelevant 50-year-old TV show includes dated references, unknown cast members, shrinking ratings. You have no wonder why they stopped showing Party City Halloween ads, cause now you have this. It's up for grabs, but it's obviously still fair that they don't have the costume you exactly wanted. Everyone's got a lot of Funko Pops. Well, they probably have a big collection of them. But can you ever imagine if Funko has their very own video game? Well, screw all the Skylanders, cause we have Funko Fusion. There are a variety of Funko characters based on these popular shows or movies or brands. They each have their own world in which they're seemingly not combined together. But the villain, if you remember that Chaos wants to rule Skylands, meet this evil king, Eddie Funko. He wants to rule all the Funko's powers and making them his. And yes, much like Skylanders or the LEGO video games, you could play as a different Funko character in each map fight. But the only problem is, there's no any reference to any Master Eon. Okay, what the hell is wrong with me? Funko Fusion is not a reference to Skylanders. Just because it's another story-based plot video game doesn't mean you can place Funko characters on the portal power. It's quite wrong. But anyways, the game is already out, so get your starter packs. Everyone's been wondering if I have a big head. Turns out, I kinda do. As evidence to my never-ending supply of home movies. A lot of people don't realize, but I actually tried to play in the big major league for the LA Dodgers. This is one of my tryouts. But to add a little cuteness for my younger viewers, here's something that my parents shot from when I was a kid. So proud. Hey, speaking of Broadway acts, as I got a little older, I began to have my very own solo musical Broadway act. It wasn't exactly like, "You're welcome, America." And you're probably wondering, where do I go to keep the blood energy pumping in my body so that way I could do many hours of working on YouTube? An indoor kiddie wrench. Okay, it's time for some more honorable mentions. First up, I had to tell you this, it's been 30 years since the Aquabats performed live at various rock concerts, and they've been franchising for all the kids. Now I begin to be very obsessed with the Aquabats now, because they're the only rock band I love. I'm just wondering, aren't they the band that actually developed the Sand Fleas? Even though they're arch enemies, they're still a trademark for the Aquabats, right? Or is it possible that most of the villains are not really associated with Yo Gabba Gabba? My name is Christian, and I want a cold brulette. My name is Will, and I'm paying to be a fashionista. I refused my invitation that Airbnb Polly Pocket sent me. To be honest, it's too girly. But finally, after 26 years, Honda from the Today Show on NBC is officially retiring soon. Does that mean they're gonna veto the Honda and Jenna show? Or maybe it could be blamed for why Carson Daly decided to quit newscasting and continuing to be the host of The Voice. Or we could just blame about that one guy that used to work on NBC until his firing. Who was that guy? Okay, that's it for this week's B.R.Y.A.N Weekly. So if you haven't already, check out the info button on the top right to see the previous episode of B.R.Y.A.N Weekly.
You were robbed. You hear me? Robbed. Guys.
Don't forget to check out my social medias down below to see what the hell else am I doing. And remember to subscribe to see new videos on my channel. And until I see you again, I'll see you guys in the future.
Don't be afraid to hide amongst the covers for next week's B.R.Y.N Weekly's Halloween show.